Good morning, everybody. So we are here at Magic Kingdom and we're walking down middle of Main Street. Not really the middle, but you know, we're going down Main Street. And it is early entry right now for everybody. So since we're not resort guests, we can't actually go ride anything, but we can just kind of hang out and walk around. Oh, Taylor wants to go this way. Okay. So we are going to go to the purple. We're going to go to the purple wall down here.
Can't go yet.
Oh no, we can't even go over to the purple wall yet.
We can just go up into the hub grass and hang out.
Okay, sure.
Hub grass until we can go to the purple wall.
Wow, and look at this nice open hub of grass. There's nobody in here. Here we go. All right. Yay! Here we go. The park has officially opened, and so we are making our way to Tomorrowland. Super exciting. Look at all these people. So we're going to try to go and get onto Space Mountain and see how long the actual wait is for it. So Taylor, what time, how long does it say for the wait?
Space Mountain says it's a 45-minute wait. But the park's only been open for 30 minutes for resort guests only. So we'll see. We're going to find out.
Okay, so change of plans. The line for Space Mountain is all the way outside of Space Mountain. So it's definitely at least 45 minutes, if not longer. So we're going to jump and buzz, because as you guys know, it's constantly moving. The line's not super long. And Taylor today really wants to have the feel of defeat.
Taylor's going to win.
Because Taylor's going to lose. Here we go. I have formerly been defeated.
Loser! I'm a galactic hero!
Every time I try to find this hole in the wall, and I try to use the camera to find it, but I don't see it anywhere. So if you guys have been watching us for a while, you probably know.
Feel to be defeated.
I let Taylor win. I love Taylor so much, yeah. I let her win.
Oh yeah, if you could have only seen him trying so hard.
So, yeah, right? So I mean, if you guys have been watching us for a while, you know that Taylor and I never ride together. It's always a competition to see who can get the highest score.
Really funny, when we got on, the cast member, like, boarding everybody was like, I sense a competition going on here.
Exactly.
Because none of us sat together.
So I always try to get the right gun first, maxed out, because it's easier for me to shoot. But today I tried it on the left one, and it was to my demise. So we're gonna get on the People Mover, because we haven't been on the People Mover in a long time. The last time I was on it, you still had to wear a mask, and of course now you don't have to wear a mask. So
this is the first time in forever.
Yeah,
it's really
right.
Nice.
So let's go ride it.
Sure is.
So one thing I will mention is that you can see that the line is going outside over there at Buzz, but they weren't even using the entire queue space inside, and that might be because of a resort guest this morning, and so maybe they'll be opening it up soon.
At the Tomorrowland Speedway, put the pedal to the metal and speed towards the checkered flag in your very own race car.
All right, it's time to take a look at Tron out here.
Drive in the fast lane without worrying about getting a speeding ticket.
And they have made a lot of progress. The bubbles, whatever you want to call that, the outer shell is on almost all of it.
Wow.
Still a lot of orange construction fencing up. But I think what's really interesting to see, hopefully, is where the train is going to be at.
We got to ride 2 things so far. I think that's pretty good.
I think it's time to summon the power of the genie.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the Force. My mind's always on Star Wars.
We're in Magic Kingdom. There is no Force here. It's Disney Genie.
Force is everywhere. The Force surrounds us. It is all things.
What does, let's see what Disney Genie has to offer for us at this moment. The park has now been officially open for 25 minutes. It's been open for almost an hour for resort guests.
Man, you have really been on like summoning the genie lately.
Well, because I'm just interested to see actually like how realistic are we talking here, you know? And as I always say, Taylor, it'd be better if you just screen recorded than to try to show me your screen. So it is Easter weekend, and so it's kind of interesting to see like what the parks are really going to be like. Obviously, we're just here at Magic Kingdom, and you know, typically Magic Kingdom, especially for Easter. Hey! Oh, hey, how are you? How are you? Trying to access Disney Genie while in the park, whether you're on Wi-Fi or cell, is a hit and miss. For Taylor, it's not working at all. When Donald and I were at Hollywood Studios, it wasn't working for you. No, it wasn't working for me. It was working for Donald. He's got it up.
I mean, it's working, but it's not giving me any room to choose.
So what do we want?
She's salty because she's not as magical as I am.
Clearly, I just don't know what. Are you screen recording?
No.
You better be screen recording. You're gonna get in trouble.
Our day includes the Haunted Mansion, followed by lunch at Liberty Tree Tavern, followed by Big Thunder Mountain, because that's good for digestion. Then a nice stroll on the Jungle Cruise, Philhar Magic. We're gonna have the Plaza Restaurant.
Oh, actually, can we go do Philhar Magic? I haven't.
Seen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Then we're gonna finish our day on Space Mountain and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, just in time for the fireworks. Now, you were saying Philhar Magic.
So Taylor doesn't know how to work Disney Genie. The Fast Pass Master doesn't know how to work the Disney Genie.
This is not Fast Pass, please.
And yeah, so I said just about going and doing Philhar Magic because many of you may have seen it or have done it already, but we actually have we haven't been in the parks a lot at all. I mean, Donald hasn't been in Magic Kingdom for like 6 months.
No, this is actually probably the most that you and I have been in the parks in like this year. And
just to be in and like just to do park stuff instead of doing
like hanging out.
Photos and things. So
yeah.
So
I just don't know
where should we go? Haunted Mansion or should we go to Philhar Magic?
Haunted Mansion's 20 minutes right now, so it's not terrible.
Are we gonna skip my purple wall photos?
No, let's go do your purple wall photos now, I guess. We gotta go take some purple wall photos. All right, so Taylor's gotta get her purple wall photos. Who else is watching always has to get their purple wall photos when they come into Magic Kingdom? Because Taylor, not every single time, but pretty close. She likes to get one almost every time. So the gate was open over here, so Taylor and Donald decided to go for a walk. They're gonna grab some photos that you can't normally get. I am kind of excited that the firework dessert parties are back. We haven't done one in forever. And if you guys have done one, let us know in the comments below if you think we should go back and do one. Because like I said, we haven't done one since like 2010 maybe, 2009. Might be the last time we did one, so well over 10 years ago. So if you think we should do one, let us know. Because they were kind of fun, and you do get some nice seating, which is usually over here and over in the Hubgrass to watch the fireworks. So something else that I want to mention, which I think is really cool, is that all of, or most of, the Main Street transportation cars are back. And if you don't know, you can actually jump on one of these and ride it from the front all the way down here to the hub. And they're probably going to start letting some people back onto it here soon. And so you can sit either on the top or on the bottom and ride it through the hub all the way back up Main Street USA to where the front of the park is. And they normally only do it like in the mornings during the day before they get the parades and other things started. So it is, it's kind of fun and nice to do. All right, so we've made our way back here into Liberty Square and look at this line for Haunted Mansion. Again, coming all the way out, just like it was at Space Mountain. And I know that I bring this up, or I have brought this up in the past, but like everybody who said that FastPass was making the lines longer, FastPass was making the lines shorter.
Because more people used it, so it got more people out of the regular queue.
Exactly. And so now what you have is forcing people to pay for something that they're not really even getting any use out of, and so all the lines are much, much longer. And of course, there's always going to be a couple of those, you know, some people know how to make it work or works for them because they're a single person or two people. But for a family, I mean, but for a family, it's not going to work out for you.
40.
So, Wow, 40 minutes. That's crazy.
So Magic we go.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to Philhar Magic.
I know.
Let's go. Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna go jump into Philhar Magic. Actually, we're not gonna jump in. We're just gonna walk in. Nuh-uh.
It's open.
Oh, okay.
I was walking over here and I'm like, is it even open?
You scared me there.
There's nobody over
You scared me. I thought it was closed. It's a 10-minute wait, it says. So we'll take a walk inside and see. And really, you know, that is what it is. It's just a wait until the next showtime to get started. So here we go. I'm super excited because this has been not necessarily reimagined, but they did add a scene, and hopefully the coloring and everything else has been upgraded. We couldn't have timed this any more perfectly. They're letting people in, so we should be able to make it into this showing. All right, now we're making our way in. Now keep in mind, everybody, that when you guys come to see these shows, unless they tell you not to, try to make sure that you go all the way across the row to accommodate everybody. It's just kind of like, you know, being decent. But if they don't say anything, then like right now, it's not super busy. So I think we can kind of just sit wherever we want. Please put your opera glasses.
A Philhar magical day.
That was good.
It was good.
I liked it. I did feel like it got...
I felt like the quality was really
Yeah, it got
good.
like upscaled. You know, they went from like a 1080p to like a 4K. My favorite part is still the Aladdin one, where you go flying through the town. So we have now officially reached that point today. It is about 10:10, and which isn't very long. The park's only been open for an hour, but most of the attraction wait times are very, very long. And so we thought we'd come over here to the train station in Fantasyland and just kind of take another look, perspective at what is going on with Tron and its construction. And now that they've got all these bushes up and they've got the fencing up, there's really not a lot that you can see, which is kind of disappointing, but is really exciting because hopefully it's going to be opening up very soon, later this summer maybe. I don't know.
The more fencing, the better, because that means there's more things they don't want you to see.
Right, and I think we're going to still have a walkway that connects here in Tomorrowland. I don't know for sure.
Hopefully.
But, you know.
Wait, did this go the whole way around before?
Yes.
I thought this ended.
No, this was...
You went to the smoking area?
Yeah, this was the walkway to the smoking area. 100%.
Secret passage to get back and forth.
It went behind the Tomorrowland Speedway.
Now I remember now. It's been so long, I don't even remember. Yeah, I remember now. It went like right along the train or whatever.
Right. So Taylor just saw that Chip and Dale are over here and there's nobody here to meet them. So we're going to take a walk over here and see them. And because it's still at a distance, there's not really a line, so you kind of just walk up and say hello and wave to them. And Taylor's going to stand right in front of those other people. Aww. It's great to see Chip and Dale. Real quick passerby. Did you get it?
I'm going to take a selfie.
Selfies with Chip and Dale. We're back out here on Main Street in the hub area, and we are talking about how some of the stuff is probably going to go away after the 50th, right? Like they'll take down the 50th numbers, probably some of the extra stuff on there, but I don't think that they're going to redo the paint, you know? I think the paint's going to stay that way. It needed a facelift, kind of. It needed to be repainted because it was looking very dated. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm excited for this stuff to kind of be over because I want the Castle Dreamlights to hopefully come back for the holiday seasons. So we'll see. So as the massive crowds continue to come in for Easter weekend, we're going to start making our way out. It is about 10:30, going on 11. So we're going to make a swing. We're going to swing into the shops up here. Yeah, we're going to make a swing into the shops. We're going to go into the shops and check them out before we leave because you never know. It's something that I think that we never do enough of, and I do kind of like just getting to walk around, even if we don't buy anything. It's nice to just get some AC. And I also love that we can now actually go through Casey's and into the shop because for the longest time we haven't been able to do that.
Blocked off.
I think I'm so used to being in the store when there is holiday merchandise that it feels very weird to be in here and not see any, especially since most of the time it's in the center area, which is still where they're having all of their 50th stuff. And recently, most of the holiday stuff's been in here, but now you can see that we've got kind of more of the flower and garden feel in here for the springtime, especially with the orange bird stuff over here. I feel very flower and garden-ish. What I was literally just saying, but Taylor wasn't over here, was that I felt like this should be an Epcot.
Well,
and guess what? That's certainly
Spaceship
is
Earth.
Spaceship Earth in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
I have the flower and garden pin up there.
But, and I said this the other day when I was in Hollywood Studios with Donald, I've been finding it very interesting to see non-specific merch in other stores. I don't like it either.
I like merchandise that's very specific to a park or to an area.
Yeah.
Like whenever, right after Galaxy's Edge was built, and after they refurbished those stores on Hollywood Boulevard, I didn't like that they put Galaxy's Edge merchandise in there. Because I was like, I want to only be able to get Galaxy's Edge merchandise in Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
Well, that's like that Epcot cookie jar.
I
It
don't
was
want
at Hollywood
to
Studios last week, and I was like, I want to go get that.
I don't want to be able to buy an Epcot shirt at Magic Kingdom.
Right, it should all be Magic Kingdom specific or generic
It
merchandise.
just makes it feel a little more special when you go there to buy the merchandise
Feels less-
from that area.
Feels less Disney, more Universal or
Yeah, where you can buy anything. everywhere.
SeaWorld. Alrighty, well, I think that's a wrap for us today. We are going to make our way out of Magic Kingdom if we can. It's really, really busy here by the entrance. Long line of guest services, people coming in to do other things, get park maps. Yeah, there are a lot of first timers around holidays. I think because some people have the misconception that like it won't be as busy, but it's always busy. So keep that in mind. If you're thinking about coming on a holiday, it will always be busier than most any other time that you would choose. So keep that in mind. It's a busy day for the Easter weekend, and it'll probably carry over into next week a little bit. So yeah, let us know if you guys have ever been here for Easter or any other holidays, and we'll see you all in the next one.